Here we're given a question where we're asked to find the total pay for somebody that works overtime hours. So what we need to do is find their regular wage, how much they're paid for just the typical hours they usually work, and then their overtime wage, how much they're paid for those extra hours that are considered overtime. And then we're going to add those two together. So let's first think about how much they are paid each hour regularly versus overtime. Here it says she typically makes $38 per hour, and that when she's paid overtime, she's paid time and a half. So let's think about what that means. That means that her regular wage, what we're going to insert into this first formula, is $38 per hour. How do we find the overtime wage if she's paid time and a half? What we do is we take that regular wage and we multiply it by 1.5. And when we do that, we get $57 per hour. That's her overtime hourly wage. Now let's think about how many regular hours she worked and how many overtime hours she worked. It says that she worked a total of 48 hours this week. The overtime hours are any hours over 40 hours. So the first 40 hours, those are her regular hours. Anything over that, so in this case, the next 8 hours, those are considered her overtime hours. Now that we have the hourly wage and the number of hours, we're just going to multiply that to find the total regular wage and the total overtime wage. And finally, to come up with the total wage, we're going to take the amount they're paid for their regular time plus the amount they're paid for their overtime and add those together. And when we do that, we get $1,976.